Good morning, everyone. I'm in my new house. This is my kitchen. My desk was broken during the move. I'm so upset about it. So I gotta find a new one. I just got internet today. Well, last night. If you don't like the fuck word, please just click off now. Thank you all for being so patient with me. I love all of you. I hope you guys are doing okay. I will probably be opening up private readings in like a week or two. Right now, I'm working 12-hour days, 6 days a week. So I just don't, I'm just so tired. There's my puppy. He just woke up. All right, guys, we're just going to jump right into it. Someone said I talk too much about myself. Um, I'm still going to talk about myself. But it's because it's my own channel. I'm giving you free content. So, what it says about you to take the time out of your day to be rude to somebody else, I mean, I don't know how you can call yourself a divine feminine. That's all. I mean, I don't really care. It didn't really bother me, but just a disclaimer, start your own channel if you don't, want to hear free content from somebody. So, all right. Spirit, what is going on with the divine masculines right now? I feel this really weird, eerie, not eerie, I guess that's not the right word, energy. I'm not really sure what to call it, but maybe the cards will tell us. What's going on with the divine masculines right now? Yes. Okay. All right. What do we got? Oh, the divine feminine. So this is what's going on with the divine masculines, the divine feminine, mirroring the divine feminine. So what does that mean, right? A lot of people don't really understand what mirroring actually is. Yes, there are times that you do the same thing, you feel the same way, but it's also like if like I tell you guys to stop worrying about them and focus on yourself and your own soul, right? So when you do that, people are like, well, if they're mirroring me, then won't they just not focus on me either? See, the thing with mirroring is when you focus on your soul, they focus on their soul. You are their soul. So they focus on you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. We do have grief here. Poor little babies. We've got nostalgia. That feels hot. Hot. Um, mm. We've got communication. Hot communication, y'all. Okay. If you haven't heard from your masculine yet, you probably will today. We've got balancing the scales. We've got purge, deception, and then we've got regret here with dun 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 vibrations. Ooh, honey, fresh start and the divine masculine. So it starts with the divine feminine, it ends with the divine masculine. Isn't that the journey, right? Divine feminines usually, I don't want to say they're more aware at first, because that's not true. The masculines are the ones who run away. They're the ones who feel uh, the intense connection on a deeper level first, which is why they run away. So I hate when people say the divine masculines don't know anything. They definitely do. They just don't express it, or they think they're crazy, or they just don't want to believe everything that's happening. But all of the deception is being purged out of their lives. I love this. I feel like all of the lies, now this isn't for everybody, okay? It depends on where you are in your journey. But whatever collective group I'm picking up on, they are purging all of their lies. Like, how do I say that? They are speaking the truth about how they really feel instead of lying about it because they've been lying about it for so long, not only to the divine feminine, but also to everybody in their lives and themselves. They do regret taking so long to do this. You know, like when you do something like, hey, I'm going to start working out today, right? And 6 months goes by and you didn't start working out. And you're like, man, if I started working out 6 months ago, how fine would I be right now? And now I got to start all over again. that's kind of what this is. Like, why did I stay in these situations for this long, for years? Um, when I could have left years ago and been happier years ago. That's kind of what this is. And so they're kind of like, they can't even help it. They're kind of like telling all of their truths, like purging all the lies, getting rid of all the lies. Okay. We've got grief here. This is just about missing you. All right. It's very hot to the touch, which is extremely weird. This to me is just saying they really miss you. Some of them in a very sexual way, well, all of them in a very sexual way. But it's not just about sex, okay? It's about the love that you share. They kind of feel like their heart is ripped out of their chest. That that if you're a true twin flame and you've been on the journey for a while. When you had your first separation, that pain you would feel in your heart chakra, like it is immense physical pain. That's what this is. This grief, this nostalgia. It's like the other half of you is gone, right? That's very painful in the physical world. I never want to experience it again. We've got communication and balancing the scales. This is an apology. This is explaining what happened. This is taking action to balance the scales if they are in other relationships, if they long-term committed relationships, if they made a promise, if they need to get a divorce, if something needs to be made right, and it is being made right, okay? And they want to talk to you about that for this fresh start because they are not this little beaten, broken divine masculine anymore. They are high vibing divine masculines. You know why, divine feminine? Because you're high vibing. Because you're living your life with or without them. You don't need them. You want them. Okay? There is a difference for this fresh start here. I just heard some of you, it might be spring, maybe March. Okay. Where can I put my cards? There's just nowhere in this area for me to put my shit. Did I say that? If you don't like cussing, please click off now. You don't need to tell me about it. I don't really care. It is what it is. I'm not going to change who I am for anybody else. Guess what? God and my masculine love me. Okay, so let me be me. All right, Spirit, what else is going on with this situation? What else is going on with this situation? I hope my computer doesn't die. Okay. Who is this? Who is this? This queen, aren't my nails cute? This Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign. This could just mean you're being kind of bitchy, kind of cold, cut off, like you cut the masculine off, which I told you to do. Why do I say masculine? Because we got the Emperor here. Masculine is very present in his mind, in his space, in his soul. He's very, very present. We got the Tower. So you cutting off your masculine brought down this Tower. The World, they thought it was over. You told them, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to be a third party anymore. I'm not a mistress. I am your wife. Okay? I'm not doing it. So if you don't want to change that, well, then a boy bye, girl bye, right? And it's causing them a lot of turmoil because they think what is happening actually is the cycle is ending. That cycle of runner, chaser, waiter, it's ending. If you're not waiting, if you're not chasing, they have nothing to run from, guys. Okay, it's all energy. So when you cut off your energy to them, this huge tower falls within them and outside of them. Okay, a lot of them aren't sleeping well. They're dreaming of you. They're getting messages. They're a little freaked out. They're having anxiety. They're not eating well. They think about you constantly and how they fuck this up. Now, it is not just the masculine's fault, okay? It never will be. Takes two, all right? You guys are the same, okay? So it's not just their fault that this hasn't worked out, but you cutting them off is changing the cycle. Changing it into what? Well, we got the Three of Swords here. Heartbreak and pain, that physical pain, right? I just said that. They're finally paying attention to the cup. I love this card because usually this cop is being ignored, and this guy, or yeah, I think it's a guy or girl or whoever, they're paying attention to the cop finally. They're like, oh my God, this cop has been here the whole time. What in the world? Right? They're paying attention because the pain is too much. For what? For this Page of Cups and this Four of Wands, right? This is the Twin Flame card, 1111. This is foundation, stability, commitment in the 3D world. We get the Page of Cups here, that communication, right? I'm so sorry. I will spend forever making this up to you. I see the cup. I see it. Someone just said, I'm so sorry for being closed off for so long. That means something to somebody. Spirit, what is this Tower? I mean, I know what the Tower is. It's just really their emotions because you cut your energy supply off to them. If you haven't, I would suggest doing so. If you have and they've come back already, or they're messaging you more, doing things that they haven't done in a very long time, that's the Tower, okay? The Tower is following you. Spirit, what is this Tower? What is this Tower? Not enough? Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. We've got lightning here. Sudden change. This is a sudden change because this bitch, she's like, that was so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This sudden change here. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, right? And then we've got abundance, which is about keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So it's like the second you cut off your energy and you said, listen, I used to think that it was okay if I could have a little part of my masculine. That's fine. I used to think the same thing. Okay. But you are enough, divine feminine. The masculines are enough. Fucking everybody's enough. Okay. The thing is this Tower really makes them question themselves. All right. When you stand in your power because you know that you are enough now. Look, I'm not a second person. I'm not, you're not going to put anything above me. Okay. Besides God. Right. So you know you're enough. You stand in your power. Guess what? This Tower falls. This shocking news, this transformation happens because you cut your energy off. And guess what? When they even get a little bit of your energy, it fuels them, okay? They take your energy. Not in a mean, malicious way, but because they love you and they want to feel you. And they are understanding with this Tower, look, here she is gone now. I don't have any abundance. My life truly sucks. Why am I doing this to myself when I could be so blissful? I could just be in bliss every day, right? Obviously, your relationship would not be blissful 24/7, 7 days a week. It's just not how it is. But the fighting, the arguing, all of that would be worth it with your other half, okay? Actually, let me... Spirit, what else is going on with the divine masculine? They're understanding that they are enough because when you cut off your energy and you choose yourself, divine feminine, they choose themselves because you guys are the same, okay? So when you cut it off, you're like, I'm choosing myself, right? I'm choosing my stability, my security, my growth. It changes how they feel about themselves. They get this sudden aha moment, right? Which is just like like your guides have been knocking on your door, knocking on their door, trying to tell them, listen, this is how it needs to go, and they've just been ignoring it. They're understanding if they are with somebody else, okay, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever, doesn't really matter, co-worker, they're understanding their happiness. They don't have growth in this situation. they've been kind of just sitting there because they don't want to hurt anybody, because they feel bad if they break promises or vows or whatever. But they're understanding with this shocking news here, this epiphany, this aha moment. You know what? Why am I staying in this situation if I'm not happy? I have no growth. This relationship is not growing, and it never will grow. The second they met you, Divine Feminine, the growth stopped. Okay, because it's not supposed to work out, and they're understanding that. Karmic partner, soulmate, whoever it is, there's no more growth there. Okay. They look at your pictures all the time. All the time. All right, Spirit, what else is going on? What else is going on? Wonder shoes going to come out. We got the Six of Swords on its side. We got the Magician. We got the Queen of Wands, which is my karmic energy. We got the Six of Cups, and we've got thoughts here with the Six of, what is that? Six of Wands, the Star, and Justice again. Okay? With the Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. With the Nine of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, with the Tower and the High Priestess. All right, let me slow down. Okay, two different things. First thing, they're halfway out. They're still not all the way out. They are halfway out. They have made a decision. They just have to execute the decision. No excuses. Okay? No excuses. Two, they understand that they can move forward without this karmic partner or soulmate. Okay? They don't have to be stuck in this situation. They know that they can manifest anything they want. They should love the lives that they live. And they're manifesting a relationship with you. This is the Six of Cups. This is reunion, memories, that nostalgia, that thinking of you, that Nine of Swords, right? I just can't stop thinking. So the more they think about that, the more they're actually manifesting themselves out of these fucked up situations that they're in. Is it fully here? Maybe for a few, but it's on its way, okay? Because it is universal alignment, right? Whoever is meant to come together with their twin right now is coming together with their twin. Over these next few months, you guys, like, major changes are happening. Major. They have been literally wishing on a star for you. You can also love the moon. I love the moon. Or they could love the moon. They could talk to the moon. They could look at the moon and be like, oh my God, is he or she looking at the moon right now? Lots of things that you don't even know about. So they're really thinking about how they can make this successful. They're trying to come up with a plan, right? How do I leave this person? How do I restore justice? How do I make this fair for everybody to where I'm not the bad guy, right? How do I do that? That's what they're manifesting. The soul contracts between the masculine and these other people, they're done. They've been over with. Some people hang on longer than they should. If they're not done, they're ending. And the masculines are trying to come up with ways. How can I leave this situation without ruining everything? Because they're finally starting to choose themselves. Okay. Now this. They know that their future is not with these other people. Some of these people could legit be the devil. Not all of them, okay? They could just be very, very toxic. Some of them constantly with this High Priestess, all they think about is you and your future together. So they want that cycle to end, right? If they're in other situations, they want it to end. They don't want to do it anymore. Most of them wish something would just happen so they had a valid reason to leave the situation. That's my alarm. It's going to keep going off. Hopefully it'll stop. So they're finally getting the courage to leave the situation, and they are going to be called a fool. People are going to be like, what the hell are you doing? But they don't care because they are coming for you and hopefully on you, okay? They're coming very passionately for this Ten of Pentacles. They're also leaving the situation, and it all goes back around, right? That Tower moment. Tower moment. begins and ends with a tower moment. Not all tower moments are bad. I actually love tower moments. Yes, it's very hard at that time. But if you don't have tower moments, divine intervention, if you don't have that growth, that change, nothing will ever change, you guys. If you want to stay stuck where you are right now, by all means, it's your fucking life, okay? Do what you want to do. I don't want to do that. I know you don't want to do that. Things are balancing out. I love this. I just heard Sagittarius season. So some of you'll be hearing from your masculine, or he'll be coming back for good in Sagittarius season. Some of you, it's going to be spring. Some of you, for like one person, it's October of next year. Again, there's so many people watching that, I mean, you would have to get a personal reading for me to know. There's just too many people. But I'm not doing personal readings right now. Melissa's still doing, her reading. So if you guys need a psychic reading and I can't help you, I'll put her email below. All right, Spirit, what do the masculines want to say right now? I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. They're halfway out, guys, okay? They're halfway out. That's them starting to understand, like, all right, what do I need to fix about myself? I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I just wasn't ready for you. And you know what? They weren't. It's not that they weren't choosing you, okay? They just weren't ready. If you guys would have got together, 4 years ago, where really, like, would your relationship be right now? I mean, yes, you can be with your twin and work together, but sometimes you would have just had more separations. Thoughts of you still does things to me. I just got sidetracked. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. So childhood traumas, things like that. All right, guys, I hope that helped. Have a lovely day, and thanks for watching. Bye.